Here comes the offense on first down. Handoff to the single back. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. All kinds of room to the right. The 10. And he ran away. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Looking for a man, it's King. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll run play action. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. The aerial assault continues. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The offense set for a first down play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Throwing right. Makes a connection. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the 2nd quarter. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
Well, the defense was able to get to the...
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Finds his big tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's King. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Firing to the right, complete. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down.
And that's why, as a defense,
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its... And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He tries to take the top off, and it's caught inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Iowa.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Sometimes you have to put it in a tight window, and sometimes the window is gargantuan, and it was there.
Yeah, that was one of them big old huge windows. And I tell you what, when you throw in the middle of the field, a lot of times quarterbacks are a little bit hesitant. When you're that open, it's easy to pull the trigger.
Offense getting set for first down. Back to throw, it's King. They're working that left side.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They're going to test the right side with this one. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw for it. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get...
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll pull it down and run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's King. Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. Some really tough running there. Gets him to the 45-yard line. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going for a big play downfield. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be...
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's not afraid to go deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
And that...
Offense in a bunch formation. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the cup.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. And here comes the offense on second down. Here's the handoff. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Let's see what they have on third down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Complete to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Dropping back, it's King. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on third and goal in overtime. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Going for 6. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone.
Third and short.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. He'll set up to throw. They did not get it. Denied on the 2-point conversion, and they'll lose it in overtime. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of
welcome to Kinnick Stadium, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. This crowd is fired up, ready to see some defense, some offense, and because we're in Iowa, some solid punting. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Scanning the field, it's King. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls in the catch. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The sack on first down. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Iowa. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top.
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Hawkeyes line up on first and 10 now. The sure hands. It's Anderson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long.
First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's King. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happens.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, like, the defense has to pay attention to him. often too much attention, opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's King. Escaping. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right.
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love that.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Send the back in motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fights off a defender. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, you...
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's King. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And he drops back in the gun. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Anderson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch. You get a little bit closer to the mark.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate.
Welcome to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to start your coaching journey. First, select whether you want to play online or offline. An online dynasty is where you can invite your friends and also import your own custom-created schools through Team Builder. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away, while lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is up to you. And now you'll choose where to start your journey. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your own or use an existing one. By creating a custom coach, you will be able to fully customize your coach's backstories. Now it's time to choose your coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed? congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. When you arrive at Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Coyotes' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Hawkeyes offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
They're trying to get to it. Gets it out fast. At the 35, he's loose. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They're going to run it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Fires to the big fella. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Hawkeyes are marching down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365. It's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The give to the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Coyotes offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. And the Coyotes want to move quickly. Oh, it's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
On third down, going up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go through it. They did just that.
The Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the single back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Keep it on the ground. Fakes his man out. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
But with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall that just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Go to the end zone. It's picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got three DBs, three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He finds his man.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get him in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engage, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. No matter how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Coyotes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll throw it on 1st down, trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down after that incompletion. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Zips it out to his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defense.
And the Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball a wide receiver. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Iowa! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. He marched 78 yards down the field, and he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a run.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Coyotes are in the hurry-up.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire 1st half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Coyotes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dingoes!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Looking for a man. It's McNamara. Takes the easy one to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They're setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Going up top on first down. He's got his man. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. It's on target and complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
And the Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10. Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
He's looking for a man on second down. This time on target. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Shotgun snap on third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, it's McNamara. He wants to go deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter.